Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm at Woodcock's Bar, Restaurant and Hotel here at Burton Waters near Lincoln, where the pre-war Austin 7 Club are meeting up before embarking on a road trip to the coast. A trip they call Sevens to the Sea, a 100-mile jaunt to the seaside town of Cleethorpes, with a stop for a bit of lunch on the way. Now, it really is such a joy to see these veterans of the road, the Austin 7, a vehicle that brought motoring to the masses. We also have a few other classics taking part in the road run, so let's have a look at some of the vehicles that have arrived, and then we will listen to a few words of wisdom from the organisers before a local town crier flags them all off.
Absolutely right. Morning. Oh, really? I was going to...
Right, welcome everybody. As you know and can see and have experienced, we've got a new starting venue here which we hope to retain over the future years, because you've also got your 2024 application form this morning. I'm sure you'll be thrilled with that, not least because there's only 82 places for dining at the Kingsway, so we thought you'd better get in early. It's going to be fantastic weather. The sun will be out and you'll be able to get your stick of rock and your ice cream. It's very important when you get to Cleethorpes, you will get a slip of paper, it might be from me or David Lucas who's organising that in, that says first gear 5 miles an hour down the promenade, because we have a licence to occupy, but we do need to go slowly. You don't need second gear. And last year 1 or 2 people sneakily went to the Kingsway and stayed there. The whole idea of getting the licence to occupy at Cleethorpes is to be part of the afternoon for the people there. So please park there until 4 o'clock. That'd be much appreciated. Now I'm going to hand you over to the route master, Paddy Malone. Any problems with the route, shoot him.
Morning all.
Morning.
We said we'd guarantee the weather, and we did, yeah. Didn't say what the weather would be, but it's guaranteed, right. Now you've all signed on, yeah, and you've all got your routes, because they came through the post, but the final bit of the route you should have received this morning, and the reason for that is that until just under 2 weeks ago we didn't know which way you'd be able to get access to the promenade, because they're building a new lifeboat station, and the contractors were cluttering, have gone off. Oh, well, we're back again. Right, the contractors were mucking up the Gibraltar slip, but we had 3 alternatives. In fact, we're back where we started because the contractors have gone bust and we go in exactly the same way. Okay, right, yeah. Right. So now, looking at your route, on page 1, we've got 3 main roads to cross. The first one, at 5.7, you're crossing the A15. So that's a roundabout. You should have no difficulty there at all, because there will be extra traffic coming into Lincoln because of the 10k run. But your next crossing is the A46 at 8.2, and they go right and then immediately left to Scotland. Now, if it's difficult getting across there, don't panic, because if you turn left instead of right, you'll find a roundabout 100 yards to your left. Just go round the roundabout, so you're doing 2 lefts, okay? That makes sense. And the third one is when you're crossing the 158 at 12.9, but you're turning left onto the main road, and then you've got a central reservation, so you should be fine. But if, when you're approaching that main road, you see that the central reservation is stuffed full of Austin 7s, just hang back so that you're not sticking into traffic, okay? Oh, very good. Now, there are no junctions needed A7 signs this year, so Bruce won't be seen heading off to Edinburgh. Yeah. But we were asked to reduce the route to under 100 miles. Well, we've achieved that, but it did require some lateral thinking. So it does mean we've achieved a route of 3 equal halves, which is good. It means we've got 30 miles between each comfort stop. So if you're enjoying the delights of your 6-volt vibrators, you can okay? Right, yeah. Now the route is very different, so navigators keep a finger on the pulse. Don't blindly follow the one in front, because you might well have gone wrong. And so, keep your own navigation, okay? So no Pied Pipers, please. Now at the last count, there were no road closures at all on the route, but if you come across one, a big tip, look at the dates and the times, because quite often they put the signs out early or don't take them in afterwards. So quite often, if you do come across one of those, you can still go through. Okay? Now then, I've had a car licence for over 68 years, and looking around, I reckon that between us we've got 3,000 to 4,000 years experience between us, and that's without the navigator, so we should know what we're doing. So drive sensibly, with consideration, leave gaps for any moderns, and it's not a race, just enjoy the view. And with that in mind, a slight apology, because when we were planning the route this time, we had a lovely lane in mind, which we found 40 odd years ago. And in planning the route, we discovered that now it's full of potholes. It's got adverse camber going everywhere, and it's got chasms literally opened up. And it was scary at 20 miles an hour, even in a modern. It really was. And it's not 100 yards, it's more than 2 miles long. So we thought we'd cut that out. So the consequence is we're taking you in and out of Barney. Now that's not the prettiest bit of the route, let's put it that way, but it works, okay? And I think really, we're there. So I'm going to hand you over to our special surprise, which is John Barrett, our local town crier, who's going to say something and then flag you all off. What we would like you to do when you do drive off, if you come... I've got no hands left. Round this roundabout this way here, so that you go out that way. So everyone will come that way. Okay? Right, over to you, John.
Thank you. Hey ye! Hey ye! Welcome, lords, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lincolnshire and the 2003-23 Seven to the Sea run. It's now over 100 years since the first of the magnificent Sevens took to the road. As you take to the road today, may the sound of those iconic engines be like music to your ears. The Wolds are alive with the sound of music. So climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every byway until you find your dream. Well, Cleethorpes anyway. Enjoy your perambulations through the beauty of the Lincolnshire Wolds. And as Ambrose Claverhouse memorably said, in Genevieve, may you be intoxicated by the exuberance of your own velocity. Rejoice in the camaraderie of this amazing Austin family. Long may it flourish. Should you need to brake in a hurry, make your pulse not race too fast. Your pupils not dilate too wide, and your right leg be given the strength of 10. As you trundle ever onwards to the sea, rest easy in the knowledge that you can always depend on an Austin. Wishing you all safe travel and good cheer. Savour your day. God save the King! Hurrah!
Thank you, wonderful. Thank you very much, John. Righto, take it steady. It's not a race. Gently, gently. See you at the coffee stop.